African Union Communications Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation on the 14th of June, 2024. From June 8th to June 14th, 2024, in response to the Kiev regime's attempts to hit Russian power facilities, the Russian armed forces have carried out 19 group strikes by ground, air, and sea-based precision weapons, as well as strike drones, during which the Russian armed forces have engaged power facilities that supported the work of enterprises of the Ukrainian military-industrial enterprises. In addition, the infrastructure of military airfields, Storm Shadow cruise missile depots, and other aircraft armament, ammunition and explosives, strike drone production workshops, training sites for the use of uncrewed surface vehicles, as well as temporary deployment areas of nationalists and foreign mercenaries have been eliminated. Over the past week, 46 Ukrainian servicemen surrendered on the line of contact. The units of the North Group of Forces continue to move deep into the enemy defense during combat actions. The strikes have been delivered at manpower and hardware of 4 formations of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 1 Marine Brigade, 2 Territorial Defense Brigades, and 2 Ukrainian National Guard Brigades. In addition, 45 counterattacks of enemy assault groups have been repelled. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses were up to 1,710 Ukrainian troops, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 32 motor vehicles, 3 Grad MLRS fighting vehicles, 16 field artillery guns, 3 Bukovel AD and NOTA electronic warfare stations, as well as 8 field ammunition depots. The units of the West Group of Forces have taken more advantageous positions and liberated Artyomovka, Lugansk People's Republic, and Timkovka, Kharkov region. Russian troops have hit units of the 5 mechanized, tank, assault, and airmobile brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Territorial Defense Formations, and 3 brigades of the Ukrainian National Guard were hit. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses were up to 3,405 Ukrainian troops for armored fighting vehicles, 32 motor vehicles, 30 field artillery guns, including 7 US-made M777 howitzers. In addition, 3 electronic warfare stations and 4 ammunition depots have been eliminated. The units of the Southern Group of Forces have improved the situation along the front line and also hit manpower and hardware of 6 mechanized, airmobile, motorized, 2 air assault brigades, as well as 2 territorial defense formations. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses were up to 3,785 Ukrainian troops, 11 armored fighting vehicles, 48 motor vehicles, and 39 field artillery guns, 14 of which were Western-made. In addition, 22 field ammunition depots have been also destroyed. The units of the Center Group of Forces have improved the tactical situation and defeated 4 infantry, 4 mechanized, as well as 1 airborne brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and territorial defense formations. In addition, 34 enemy counterattacks have been repelled. The enemy losses were up to 2,375 troops, 14 armored fighting vehicles, 4 US-made Bradley infantry fighting vehicles, 2 German-made infantry fighting vehicles, 6 motor vehicles, as well as 52 field artillery guns, including 10 US-made M777 howitzers. The units of the Vostok Group of Forces continue to advance to the depths of the enemy defense and liberated Staromerskoye, Donetsk People's Republic. Russian troops have hit manpower and hardware clusters of 1 motorized infantry, 2 mechanized brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The Armed Forces of Ukraine losses were up to 965 Ukrainian troops, 2 tanks, 6 armored fighting vehicles, 29 motor vehicles, 2 Czech-made Vampire MLRS combat vehicles, and 12 field artillery guns. In addition, 3 Anklav and NOTA electronic warfare stations have been destroyed. The units of the Dnieper Group of Forces have defeated the units of the 3 brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, 1 Marine Brigade, and 1 formation of the Ukrainian National Guard. The armed forces of Ukraine losses were up to 555 Ukrainian troops, 37 motor vehicles, and 26 field artillery guns, 7 of which were foreign-made. Air defense facilities have shot down 1 MiG-29 fighter jet and 2 Mi-8 helicopters of the Ukrainian Air Force. In addition, 13 U.S.-made Adams operational tactical missiles, 3 U.S.-made Patriot anti-aircraft missile systems, 2 Neptune anti-ship missiles, 2 U.S.-made HARM anti-radiation missiles, 8 French-made Hammer, and U.S.-made JDAM aerial bombs, 46 MRs, Vampire, Uragan, Alka projectiles, and 465 unmanned aerial vehicles have been intercepted. In addition, Su-27 and Su-25 aircraft of the Ukrainian Air Force have been destroyed at airfields of departure. In total, 613 airplanes and 276 helicopters, 25,791 unmanned aerial vehicles, 529 air defense missile systems, 16,329 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,337 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 10,441 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 22,542 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.